Hey everyone, how's it going? Hope you're well. Welcome back to the channel and to this week's video, which is another outfit ideas video, but this time the focus is on leather jackets. So I've got 5 different styles of leather jackets to show you today, all from my wardrobe. I've got a few vintage ones that I've had for years, and a couple of new recent additions to my wardrobe as well that I wanted to share with you today from the high street. Some faux leather, some real leather as well to show you today. So I've got 10 outfit ideas all together. I've done 2 looks per jacket. I've done a smart look, a casual look, just to give you kind of different ideas on how to style leather jackets. Perhaps you're looking for new ideas to style your current leather jacket, or you're maybe looking to invest in a new jacket this season and you're not sure which style of leather jacket to go for. So I'm hoping this video will give you a little bit of inspiration. So what I'll do is talk you through each jacket, tell you a little bit about it, and then also show you how I've styled it. Any questions throughout the video, just pop them down in the comments section below. Any links to any of the items as well that I mentioned or that I show that I can find, I'll also leave down in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe, I'd love to have you back for more videos. And yeah, let's jump right in with the first jacket. So up first is the classic biker jacket. Such an iconic style of leather jacket. It's been around for so long, obviously made famous in the 50s by Marlon Brando in the movie The Wild One, and it's then just been adopted by so many subcultures over the years, like the punk rockers in the 70s, like the Clash and the Ramones, and it's just gained popularity ever since and become just a real wardrobe staple. And I love all the associations with the 50s, like the greaser subculture, and I know back in the day this was seen as wearing this jacket was seen as a real sign of rebellion. So I love all the history in this one. This particular one I grabbed in London in Brick Lane. It was a little vintage store that had all these amazing leather jackets. I saw this one, absolutely fell in love with it. Definitely a plus side of shopping vintage is that you can get leather jackets with just more character, more kind of worn in effect and detail. This one's got this red lining, which I think is really cool, and I think it may be from the 70s, just because it's got quite a pointed collar here. It's also got this fringing on the back here and down the sleeve, which makes it pretty cool. Now, you don't have to go for a fringe style, of course, you can go for more of a plain style. But I think the biker is just a great one to start off with. It's just got a real kind of cool aesthetic. Now, for a really simple outfit, you can just go for a white t-shirt, dark blue wash jeans, and some trainers like some Converse or some Vans, for just a really kind of easy, casual day outfit for, you know, meeting friends, out and about, going for coffee, going for a gallery, whatever. But in the night time, you can just swap out the white t-shirt for a black t-shirt, maybe some black skinny jeans or some black chinos, and then some black leather lace-up shoes. I think it's just a really easy way of kind of taking it from day to night. Now, you can pick up these jackets on the high street for about between 100 and 200 euros for real leather, but there's also some really nice faux leather versions for under 100 euros at places like H&M, Zara and River Island. Now, for my first outfit, I've just again kept it really simple and just paired it with a black hoodie. Now I think this look can be applied to any of the leather jacket styles that I'm going to show you today. And again, the dark blue jeans and some white trainers. And I had a bit of fun with this one and kind of really took it back to the 50s. I went for a white t-shirt as a base, then also went for a Hawaiian print shirt with the Cuban collar, which is super 50s. Now I know you might think this is a bit premature for Hawaiian shirts at this time of year, but now as we're going into kind of spring and before we know it, summer will be on our doorstep, I wanted to kind of show you a bit more of a spring summer look. Again, the dark blue wash jeans. Now you can turn them up in the bottom if you like. White socks and black penny loafers. You can't get more 50s than that. So up next is the racer style. Now this is another kind of great kind of classic style jacket to go for. I think perhaps if you're looking for something that doesn't have all the associations with, you know, popular culture and like rock and roll and bands and stuff like that, but you're still looking for, you know, quite a cool leather jacket, this is definitely a great one to have. This was actually the first style of jacket that I went for. When I bought my first leather jacket, it was actually a vintage members only one, which was quite a popular style in the 80s. It was a brown one. I still have it actually, but I didn't include it in this video. This one I grabbed from Camden Market in London, again, about 10 years ago. It's super heavy. It's like a real kind of motorcycle type jacket, but the racer will come with the snap button kind of collar detail here, and then most often will come with this kind of quilted shoulder design, you know, and kind of down to the sleeve kind of elbow design. This one's got plenty of detail, which I love. But I think if you're looking for something perhaps a bit more simple in design, or perhaps more of a kind of more mature style, this is definitely a good option to go for. So for a simple daytime look, I've just gone for a vintage flannel shirt. On the bottom, I've just gone for some simple dark blue jeans and a more kind of regular fit. They're kind of in that raw denim kind of selvage seam style. And then for shoes, I've just gone for a kind of outdoorsy, rugged kind of style work boot. Then to take it from daytime to nighttime, I've gone all black, really simple, and I think this can also be applied to all the leather jacket styles that I'm showing you today. But just going for a black roll neck jumper, I think instantly makes it really smart. Some simple black skinny jeans or black kind of casual style trousers, and then a pair of black Chelsea boots I think makes such a nice look for drinks out, meeting friends, maybe going out for a meal or something like that. So yeah, another great style to consider. So onto the last of my vintage leather jackets that I've got to show you today. It's the flight jacket, another real classic, iconic style jacket. I think if you're looking for, or if you've already got a black leather jacket, you're maybe looking for a brown leather jacket style, I think this is definitely a great one to go for. Definitely great for the autumn and winter as well. Great colour for the season. Now this particular one I've had again for about 10 years. Again, got it in London around Brick Lane in one of the shops down there. Love this style, love the kind of faux fur collar, and I love all the history of this jacket as well. It started off in the 40s, I believe, as a military kind of Air Force uniform. It was worn by pilots back then, and they needed a warm jacket to wear up in their planes, up in their aircrafts, because cockpits were open back then, and it was the original bomber jacket. Now as technologies improved, cockpits became closed and things like that, pilots were able to move on to something a little bit more lightweight and a little bit more easier to kind of move around, which is the MO1 jacket, which is this style here. So it started life off as this and then quickly moved on to this, another really iconic style. Let me know if you want to see a video on bomber jackets. Just put the word bomber in the comment section down below. So yeah, absolutely love this style and I love it so much. I actually have a second one which I've not shown on my channel before, but it's slightly different. It's just the fact that it's a little bit more kind of appropriate for the winter time. It comes with this even more kind of exaggerated faux fur collar, so slightly bigger, and then just this faux fur lining. So definitely a better, kind of more suited one for those colder days. So for my first look, I've kept it quite military. I've gone for just a plain khaki sweater. Then on the bottom, I've gone for a pair of black cropped cargo style trousers, and I think the cargo pockets just kind of go with the whole military vibe. And then again, I've finished with the same kind of work, outdoor kind of rugged style boots, winter boots, but you can go for something like a black, plain lace-up style boots in a leather, or perhaps like a military style boot I think would go really well with this look, with this jacket. And then for my next look, I've kind of kept it a bit more on the kind of smart casual side and kept it 50s again. I've just gone for a white t-shirt, a brown cardigan, which I think browns and creams and those kind of shades go so well with this jacket, especially in autumn, especially in winter. And I've gone for the same pair of dark blue wash jeans and some black penny loafers. Now onto one of my recent purchases from the high street, from Zara actually. It's this kind of more Harrington style leather jacket. It comes quite cropped in this kind of bomber style, but then it's got the collar detail here. This one was something like 160 euros on their website, and then I got it in the sale for about 40, so it's a real bargain, real leather, and I just absolutely love this style. I love all the kind of stitching detail in it as well. This style really reminds me of that kind of mid-2000s like Brit rock movement with bands like the Libertines and like the whole era of kind of Amy Winehouse. I know this jacket was very popular back then, and it was worn a lot with, a white shirt, like a really skinny black leather tie, black skinny jeans, and quite kind of pointed black leather style shoes, and even like a hat. So yeah, that was quite kind of the fashion back then. But I think this is a great style for nights out, going to gigs and things like that. Now for my first look, I've kind of kept it very rock and roll, kind of a bit of a throwback to those kind of mid-2000s bands, I guess. And I've gone for a band t-shirt, Joy Division vintage band t-shirt. Then I've gone for a pair of black suit trousers from Mango, the super slim fit, absolutely love them. And then I've gone for a pair of kind of Cuban style boots. So they're sort of a mix between a Chelsea and a Cuban boot, which I think kind of gives it a real kind of rock and roll edge. And I finished the look off with a Western style belt, and I kind of get a bit of a Western vibe from this jacket as well. It's definitely one you can dress up in that kind of way as well. And for my second look, I went a little bit simpler this time, but still in that kind of going out style. Went for one of my vintage 70s printed shirts in this kind of mad all over newspaper print. However, you can just go for, simple black or white plain shirt. And I think a nice shirt underneath one of these leather jackets I think makes it for such a nice kind of evening out look. Then on the bottom, just some plain blue dark wash jeans and some black Chelsea boots. Now on to my last style, which is actually a faux leather, and it's another high street buy, a recent purchase of mine, or kind of end of last year purchase. It's from Mango, and it's the Aviator style jacket, which is another real classic. Now you can pick this up in suede. I absolutely love this in the leather or in the faux leather. Now it's very similar to the flight jacket. It actually started off again as a kind of Air Force uniform worn by pilots. The only difference with this one is that it's a little bit more kind of boxier in shape. It doesn't have like the bomber style kind of knitted waistband here on the bottom, and obviously the collar has the 2 straps and a couple of buckle details there. Another great jacket style, especially for autumn, especially for winter. Obviously I know that we're kind of approaching the end of the season now, but there's a lot of sales going on where you can pick up this style jacket. It's actually just gone back in stock on Mango. I checked yesterday, so if you do want it, I think it's gone down to about 60 euros as well. It was originally 100, I got it for 80, it's now down to 60 if you are interested. But yeah, another real classic which I've styled for this video in a kind of double denim look. So I've gone for a H&M Western style denim shirt, and then I've gone for some darker blue wash jeans, again the same jeans. And I think if you're going to do a double denim look, make sure that the 2 items are a different wash of denim. Then on the bottom I've just gone for a pair of black simple trainers from Zara. And then to dress it up slightly, again a look I love to do is just a roll neck jumper, some smart black trousers and some Chelsea boots. So those were all 5 jacket styles. Let me know which one was your favourite in the comment section down below. Now for more on the topic, I've also written a blog post. I will leave that linked down below. That has my topics of the high street, as well as 2 leather jacket styles which I've not mentioned today, so make sure to check it out. Now if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. You can also find me on Instagram for more outfit ideas. I'll also leave that linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.